All right, viewers, our top story comes in from Maharashtra, from Sharad Pawar, and has much larger connotation on what is being speculated in Maharashtra. Innocuous, but one needs to possibly read deeper. Sharad Pawar has praised the RSS. All of this coming in midst of reports of a merger with Ajit Pawar during a party meet. NCP chief Sharad Pawar praised the work of RSS and its dedicated workers during Maharashtra Assembly elections. Pawar attributed the BJP's landslide victory in the recent state assembly polls to the RSS's working methodology and aggressive Hindutva campaigning. However, NCP netas played it down, saying there's nothing wrong in praising your rivals. But NCP Sharad Pawar will never adopt the RSS ideologies. They're a larger reading into what Sharad Pawar has said. Viewers, number one, Sharad Pawar's party came out openly lamenting the electoral system during the Maharashtra elections, also challenged the EVMs as well, saying the election was unfair. Now you have Mr. Sharad Pawar coming out praising RSS for playing a stellar role during the campaign in Maharashtra and scripting the win for the BJP, which was a landslide. Number two, all of this, of course, still in the realms of speculation. Rumor mills are churning in the political corridors that Sharad Pawar, in all probability, is merging back with Ajit Pawar.
कहीं ना कहीं विचारधारा भिन्न होने के बावजूद अपने जो ओपोनेंट्स है वो किस तरह से काम करते हैं, उनकी कार्यपद्धति कैसी है, वो हमें सीखनी चाहिए। आरएसएस के बारे में बहुत सारी बातें।
बिल्कुल, देखो ऐसा है, हमारी जो खामियां हैं, हमारी जो कमियां हैं, वो सामने से हमें दिख रही कि उनकी देखो कितनी मजबूत है, हम इसमें कम है, तो सीखो। उसमें क्या गलत है? उनकी विचारधारा को अपनाने को नहीं बोला है, पर वो विचारधारा लेके जो विचारधारा जिंदगी में भारत की विचारधारा नहीं हो सकती है, जिस विचारधारा के कारण गांधी जी की हत्या हुई, वो कभी भी इस देश की विचारधारा नहीं हो सकती, लेकिन वो लेके चल रहे हैं ना।
Sharad Pawar has praised RSS. Is India blocks in cracks?
I don't think by praising anyone gets into cracks, because finally you can praise anyone. You can like someone's way of working. You can like someone's some system. That's not a problem at all.
तो स्वागत योग्य है, उनको थोड़ी देर से समझ में आई बात कि हमारे यहाँ प्लानिंग अच्छी होती है, हमारे यहाँ काम लोग अच्छा करते हैं, और ऐसा नहीं कि कोई आरएसएस और बीजेपी का कोई अलग अलग लोग हैं। मैं सुबह शाखा भी जाता हूँ, दिन भर पार्टी का काम भी करता हूँ। तो ये शरद पवार जी तो बहुत पुराने सीजन लोगों में से हैं, उनको थोड़ी देर से समझ आई है।
All right, let's cut across to our Mumbai Bureau Chief Sahil Joshi, who's joining us for more. And Sahil, possibly delving a little bit deeper in the speculations that have been going on for a while, because praise for the RSS could look innocuous. What's wrong in that? But is there deeper political meaning? Explain it to our viewers.
Well, I don't think there is any deeper political meaning in this, that if we are looking at from a perspective that there is a possibility that Pawar had said this to get closer to Bharatiya Janata Party, because he doesn't need to praise RSS to get close to Bharatiya Janata Party. He knows, everybody knows that Prime Minister Modi and Pawar share a very good equation, even though they are political opponents of each other. So that is not required, and this is not the first time that he has praised RSS for their organizational skills. Even 3 years before, what Pawar had said, that why the BJP has grown across India is basically by using the network which RSS has built over the period of time. And he knows it well because he's from Maharashtra, and the viewers clearly know, Preeti, that Maharashtra is where the RSS is born in 1925. So they have their networks. The initial Swayam Sevaks, the RSS sent across India, are basically from the Maharashtra. So Sharad Pawar knows it very well. Now, the context to the whole thing is basically he was addressing to his party workers in Mumbai. This was the first meeting which happened of the NCP SP office bearers and MLAs and other leaders after the crushing defeat in Maharashtra Assembly elections. And while speaking to them, he made this statement that, the credit actually goes to Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, the way they turned around the election in Maharashtra, their organization, their workers actually worked on the ground after the Lok Sabha election results, and where the BJP was in a tough spot. That is where the RSS came into the play, how they got the voters registered, how they got the voters out of their comfort zone and brought them to the voting center. How after the Lok Sabha election results on 4th of June, by the time the Maharashtra Assembly elections happened on in the month of November, how the RSS workers worked relentlessly on the ground to create their own narrative in favor of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So that is what actually Sharad Pawar was talking about. But yes, the political situation in Maharashtra is such that whenever such kind of statements are made, various meanings can be taken out of it, especially because there were rumors across in Maharashtra's political corridors that some of the NCP SP MLAs are in touch with the NCP Ajit Pawar's NCP. There was a possible merger of both the parties, which Sharad Pawar has plainly refuted. And most importantly, he told his workers in the meeting that he's right now in a situation where he has nothing to offer, but at the same time he has nothing to lose. He's exactly at the situation of 1999 when he formed Nationalist Congress Party after he was sacked from the Congress. So he's basically in that situation, and how the party should work henceforth is the way RSS has worked on the ground in various parts of Maharashtra. That is what Sharad Pawar was trying to convey. Yes,
but Sahil, when he formed the NCP, he was also 40 years younger than what he is right now. So it's a very different, way of looking at it. But Sahil, before I let you go, I want to quickly get you in for 2 minutes. Give our viewers a sense, because there's so much political churning, especially and speculation, that Sharad Pawar is moving back to Ajit Pawar and they're merging again. Is there any truth in that?
Well, there are two things I would like to share. One, the information, and one, my inference about the way things are unfolding. So the information clearly says that yes, the NCP's, Ajit Pawar's NCP is definitely tapping some of the member of parliaments and MLAs of NCP SP. Not because it makes any difference at this point of time in Maharashtra's politics, because the government is pretty stable. At the same time, even in Lok Sabha, the NDA's government does not need any more numbers at this point of time. But from NCP's Ajit Pawar's point of view, where they're lacking is that they have a very bare minimum representation in Lok Sabha. And Sharad Pawar has quite managed to give some fresh faces in Lok Sabha. So they're definitely tapping them. But at the same time, my inference is that it's very difficult that both the parties will merge as one identity, because the rift is quite wide that it can be brought together. Specifically that there is an ideological issue, because Sharad Pawar till now has always played politics of power. He himself has not spent more than 5 years out in opposition. He has always been in power politics till the time, at least till 2014. But now the situation has changed, and he for himself has decided that he will not be part of any alliance which is openly supporting the Bharatiya Janata Party. So that is the reason why it doesn't look like that Pawar will agree to merge in Ajit Pawar's party, but there is always a possibility in the next few months or so, if Ajit Pawar's NCP manage to convince some of the member of parliaments or MLAs of NCP SP, there will be some switchovers towards Ajit Pawar's party we can look at.
All right, thanks Sahil for joining us for that quick update. We're going to keep coming back to you for more. And that road, this election leads to the national capital, Delhi. The battle for the purvanchali votes in Delhi has turned fierce, with Aam Aadmi Party and BJP trading sharp charges. Protests, detentions dominated Friday as both sides escalated campaign, with purvanchalis holding sway in nearly half of Delhi's constituencies. This crucial voter bloc has become now the epicenter of Delhi politics. Take a look.
पिछले 15 दिन में 13,000 नए वोट बनने की एप्लीकेशन आई है। जाहिर तौर पे ये यूपी और बिहार से ला के यूपी आसपास के स्टेट से ला के फर्जी वोट बनवा रहे हैं ये लोग।
उत्तर प्रदेश हो या बिहार, उत्तराखंड हो या पंजाब, उनका उतना ही अधिकार है दिल्ली पर जितना से अरविंद केजरीवाल का अधिकार है।
Eastern Uttar Pradesh and Bihar have taken center stage in Delhi. With weeks to go for the assembly election in the capital, the fight for Purvanchali votes is getting fiercer. The trigger was disclaimed by former Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal.
15 दिसंबर से कल तक 13,000 नए वोट बनने के लिए 1 लाख वोट की असेंबली है, छोटी सी असेंबली है, उसमें 13,000 नए लोग कहां से आ गए? 15 दिन में कहां से आ गए? जाहिर तौर पे ये यूपी और बिहार से ला के यूपी आसपास के स्टेट से ला के फर्जी वोट बनवा रहे हैं ये लोग.
On Friday, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath escalated the counter-attack.
याद रखना, जितना अधिकार दिल्ली के अंदर से अरविंद केजरीवाल का है, उतना ही अधिकार दिल्ली के अंदर रहने वाले उत्तर प्रदेश और बिहार के नागरिकों का भी है, उत्तराखंड के नागरिकों का भी है. वे भी उतना ही अधिकार रखते हैं.
The BJP hit the streets in protest on Friday, accusing Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party of insulting Purvanchali voters.
You can see as to how these workers have now been detained by Delhi police officials and the workers continue to protest, demanding that Arvind Kejriwal should apologize for the statements which he used. Now we are also seeing the visuals of commotion which is now taking place here right in front of Arvind Kejriwal's residence at Firozshah Road, where the police officials are trying to stop the protesters. Many of them are also being detained in DTC bus, but they are not deterring and they continue to protest and are demanding that Arvind Kejriwal must apologize. So
हार के डर से बौखला चुके हैं, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं कि आप इतने बड़े पूर्वांचल समाज को आप सीधे दोगले बोल दोगे. तो संजय सिंह दोगले हैं? जितने आम आदमी पार्टी में पूर्वांचल के लोग हैं, वो दोगले हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल के अनुसार.
Purvanchalis constitute 25% of Delhi's electorate. With approximately 40 lakh Purvanchali voters in Delhi, their influence spans around 17 to 20 assembly seats.
जिसको ये बिहारियों को, यूपी वालों को, पूर्वांचलियों को फर्जी वोटर कह रहा है, यही फर्जी वोटर केजरीवाल को मुख्यमंत्री बनाया.
किस तरीके की सोच है? क्या ड्यूअल सिटीजनशिप लाना चाह रहे हैं? क्या चाहते हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की दिल्ली में कोई ना है, कोई बाहर का लोग नहीं है? ये गलत सोच है. और इस तरीके से अगर पूर्वांचल के लोगों को अगर अपमानित करने का काम मुख्यमंत्री करेंगे तो वो दिन दूर नहीं है, 5 तारीख को ही चुनाव है, परिणाम इनको पता चलेगा.
The Aam Aadmi Party is also facing heat from its India bloc ally, the RJD.
पूर्वांचली को लेकर के जिसके भी मन में ये बात है, उनको एक चीज स्मरण कर रखना चाहिए कि बिहार और उत्तर प्रदेश के लोग अगर एक दिन तय कर लेना कि आज सुबह से रात तक हम कोई काम नहीं करेंगे, कई शहर ठहर जाएंगे, कई राज्य ठहर जाएंगे, ये सनद रहे.
Verbal exchanges have turned into a full-blown poster war. The BJP unveiled posters labeling Kejriwal as Purvanchal ka dushman. In retaliation, the Aam Aadmi Party released posters challenging the BJP to declare its chief ministerial face. The battle for the Purvanchal vote will significantly influence the election outcome. Bureau Report, India Today.
Meanwhile, the battle for Delhi is getting dirtier amidst the war of for freebies, the showdown over Purvanchali votes. Another flashpoint in the Delhi battle is cash for votes. Aam Aadmi Party has accused BJP's Parvesh Verma of distributing cash ahead of polls. Parvesh Verma, however, has denied these accusations. We get you more.
Amid freebie war and showdown over Purvanchali voters, another flashpoint in battleground Delhi is cash for votes. The Aam Aadmi Party has accused BJP's New Delhi candidate Parvesh Verma of buying votes for 1100 rupees.
प्रवेश वर्मा जी एमसीसी का उल्लंघन ना सिर्फ कर रहे हैं बल्कि चौड़े होके कर रहे हैं. ये बिल्कुल साफ है कि प्रवेश वर्मा जी को पता है कि उनके पास पैसे बांटने, चश्मे बांटने, कपड़े बांटने, सलवार कमीज बांटने के अलावा और कुछ है ही नहीं.
गाली गलौज पार्टी के नेताओं ने 10-10 हजार रुपए बांटने के लिए अपने नेताओं को दिया था कि वोट खरीदो 10-10 हजार रुपए बांटो। अब इनके नेताओं ने सोचा कि चुनाव तो हारना ही है, तो उन्होंने एक नया तरीका अपनाया। बोले 9,000 जेब में रखो और 1,100 रुपए बांट दो।
The Grand Ole Party also backed AAP's claim.
ये जो 1,100 रुपए कैश बांटने की बात है, ये एक बार मॉडल कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट बन जाता है तो सीधे सीधे रिश्वत का मामला बनता है। ये उसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं है और उसके तहत इलेक्शन कमीशन को सामने आना चाहिए। हमने भी कई जगहों पे देखा, औरतें कह रही थी कि हमको अभी भी 1,100 रुपए मिल रहा है। कैश जो है वो इलेक्शन में एक बहुत गंभीर आरोप होता है।
However, Parvesh Verma has dismissed all the allegations against him.
देखिए, ये आरोप में कोई दम नहीं है और ये जो है पूरे इलेक्शन का नैरेटिव वो पूरा चेंज करना चाह रहे हैं। मगर जो असली मुद्दा है वो ये है कि केजरीवाल को दिखाई दे रहा है कि वो नई दिल्ली सीट हार रहे हैं। यहाँ के लोगों ने मन बना लिया है कि जिस व्यक्ति ने उनको अपने घर नहीं बुलाया, जो आज तक उनके कोई काम नहीं करवा पाया, तो आज जब केजरीवाल को लग रहा है कि वो हार रहे हैं, इसलिए वो ये सारे उल्टे सीधे आरोप लगा रहा है।
But the BJP leader will now have to put forth his defense before the Election Commission, as the poll body has ordered a probe to investigate if there is any breach of the poll code. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, moving over to the state of Karnataka, where it seems that a tax hike is in order. The Karnataka government is mulling over a potential hike in beer prices, stirring concerns amongst alcohol enthusiasts in the state. This comes on the heels of recent increases in bus fares, proposed hikes in water and metro tariff. Of course, a hike in beer prices a tad different from all of that, but might bother a few. Karnataka Excise Minister revealed that discussions regarding beer prices is underway, but no concrete decision has been made yet. BJP has hit back at Karnataka Congress, calling it a failure. They said that Congress has failed to handle finances. Earlier, they hiked bus fares and water bills, and now they're looking at beer.
ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಲಿಕ್ಕರ್ ದರ ಈ ಸದ್ಯ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಏರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಿಯರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಇದೆ. ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಮಾತುಕತೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗೇನಾದರೂ ನಾವು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ ಬಿಯರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದಿನ್ನೂ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ನಾವು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
ये गवर्नमेंट जब से 1.5 साल से कर्नाटक में चुनाव होने के बाद, कर्नाटक कांग्रेस की पार्टी आने के बाद अभी तो लग रहा है 5 गारंटी दिए थे। अभी कर्नाटक लोगों को पता चल चुका है और एडिशनल 5 गारंटी आने वाला है। एक बस प्राइस 15% हाइक कर दिया है और दूसरा पानी का प्राइस हाइक करने के लिए रेडी है और दूध का प्राइस हाइक करने के लिए रेडी है। वो पूरा कर्नाटक गवर्नमेंट जो फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रक्चर था उसमें पूरा फेल्यूर हो चुका है। सिद्धरामैया ने एक ऐसा गवर्नमेंट रचाने के लिए सोचा था, लेकिन वो कुछ भी उसके हाथ में नहीं आ रहा है। तो टोटली फेल्यूर गवर्नमेंट अगर कोई है तो कर्नाटक का कांग्रेस का।
Meanwhile, over to in Tamil Nadu, the Anna University sexual assault probe, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin introduced 2 amendment bills to impose stricter penalties for crimes against women, reaffirming his government's commitment to women's safety. While presenting the bill, the Chief Minister affirmed his government's commitment to women's welfare. Stalin reiterated that his government was unwavering in its commitment to women's safety and promised strict, uncompromising action against the perpetrators of these crimes. After AIDMK's posters against the Stalin government, DMK has bought a counter poster in the assembly. The DMK poster shows pictures of expelled AIDMK functionary Sudhakar, who was recently arrested in a POCSO case, and opposition leader EPS. The poster read, "This is that, sir." This comes at a time when AIDMK MLAs have been coming to the assembly wearing "Who is that, sir?" posters.
அதே நேரத்தில் பெண்களின் பாதுகாப்பை உறுதி செய்தாக வேண்டும். பெண்களின் பாதுகாப்பை உறுதி செய்வதிலும் பெண்களுக்கு எதிரான பாலியல் வன்கொடுமையில் ஈடுபடுவோர் மீது தயவு தாட்சணியமின்றி நடவடிக்கை எடுத்து சட்டப்படி அவர்களுக்கு கிடைக்க வேண்டிய தண்டனைகளை வாங்கி தருவதிலும் உறுதியோடு செயல்பட்டு வருகிறது நம்முடைய தமிழ்நாடு அரசு.
Meanwhile, over to in California, wildfires across LA have destroyed thousands of structures, including homes, cars and businesses. Both Palisade and Eaton fires are now amongst the most destructive in Californian history. Take a look at this report.
As apocalyptic wildfires continue to tear through Southern California, the state finds itself engulfed by a deadly inferno. The fire has claimed an additional 1,000 structures, marking it as one of the country's most destructive blazes in history.
The last number that we gave was 5. I believe that splits 2 from Palisades and 3 from the Altadena incident. But even as I'm telling you that, it's leaving my lips, I'm nervous about that number. And the obvious question is, do you think it's going to grow? I am praying it doesn't, but based on the devastation that is clear, it looks like a bomb, an atomic bomb dropped in these areas. I don't expect good news, and we're not looking forward to those numbers.
Los Angeles' Pacific Palisades, Pasadena and Altadena are among the areas most affected by the wildfires. Hollywood's elite have not been spared. Paris Hilton shared a video of the remains of her mansion destroyed in wildfires. The iconic Hollywood Hills and the Walk of Fame have also been singed.
It's crazy. It's shocking. I'm kind of at a loss for words. It's hard to even speak about it. I mean, driving through, you've seen all the videos on social media. It's hard for me to even go on my phone because I'm just like, I don't want to see anything. It just makes me so sad. But then you come through here and you see it all, and it's like, it is a nightmare. This is just, this isn't real. You never think it's going to happen to you, and then it does.
Oh my God, I cannot, wow. There's nothing left in here. Wow. Wow. This is the area where I went every day. 12 years. How could that be? Now it really feels like a movie. It's so weird.
After US President-elect Donald Trump slammed California Governor Gavin Newsom for mismanagement, President Joe Biden also faced criticism and has pledged federal aid for rescue and relief efforts.
Today I'm announcing that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost for 180 days. This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal, temporary shelters, first responders' salaries, and all necessary measures to protect life and property. And folks, I want to underscore, I told the governor and local officials, spare no expense to do what they need to do and contain these fires and in their communities that have really been devastating.
Upscale neighborhoods are in ruins with charred homes, downed power lines and smoke-filled air. Firefighters are working tirelessly as helicopters drop water on burning structures, but the blazes remain uncontained. Bureau Report, India Today.
You're watching our Fact Check segment where we bust fake news. Now, there's a claim floating about suggesting Narayan Murthy said Gen Z must focus on nation building, not dating. Well, that's incorrect. The fact check on that screenshot of remark has been doctored. Murthy never made any such statement.